Chapter 27. My mouth dropped open. I stared at my cousin, trying to make sense of his words. Pet? I stammered. Vinny nodded, his face so pale and twisted in fear. Well then, where is the ghost? I asked. Before Vinny could answer, I felt something move. The floor. The floor curled beneath my feet. I heard a loud rumble, and the walls began to slide in, to close in on us. What's going on? I cried. Don't you see? Vinny wailed. The whole house is the ghost. The whole house is evil. It, it's been holding me here. It won't let me move. Let's get out of here. I started towards Vinny, reached out to pull him from the chair, and the floor buckled. I stumbled, then fell to my knees as the floor turned soft. It seemed to melt under my feet. I don't think I can make it over to you, I cried. Don't try, Brandon. It's useless. We're doomed, Vinny wailed. I crawled towards Vinny, and the wooden planks beneath me rocked and rolled, tossing me like a beach ball on the ocean wave. I'm not going to give up. I dragged myself across the floor on my belly, inched my way towards Vinny, and felt the floor heave up. It hurled me across the room, slammed me hard into the wall. Brandon, watch out! I rolled away from the wall as it moved in on me. I froze, terrified as the walls moved, creaking loudly, moving fast now, moving in to crush us to death. Vinny, get out of that chair! I cried. We have to get out of here. I can't, he wailed. I reached out to the arm of a sofa, used it to pull myself up, held onto the sofa as support to my way to Vinny. The floor pitched violently. The sofa bounced up and down as I clung to it. I inched my way forward. The walls closed in. The room was getting smaller, smaller. If I stretched my arms, I could touch a wall with each hand, I realized with horror. I glanced at Vinny. He cowered in the chair, frozen with fear. I was almost there, almost to Vinny, just a few feet away. Give me your hand, Vinny, I shouted as the floor hurled me backwards. Vinny shook his head no. Please, Vinny, do it. Give me your... Oh, no. Vinny gazed up at the ceiling and moaned. I stared up at it too, and saw it rumbling down toward me. The floor quaked wildly and sent me crashing to my knees. I fell hard on top of the torch. As the floor rocked, the torch rolled away. I stabbed my hand out, desperate for something to hold on to, and I grabbed the torch. Another frantic thought crashed into my terrified mind. How would a ghost react to light? Ghosts live in darkness, don't they? I asked myself. This house is so dark. If I shone the light, could I force the ghost to retreat? Could I distract it long enough to let Vinny and me escape? Light. Yes, light. The floor bounced me against the wall. The ceiling was inches away from my head now. In front of me, Vinny's chair span, whirling faster and faster. Vinny gripped the chair arms and span so fast he became a blur. Help! He murmured weakly. Oh, help! No! I gasped as the torch bounced out of my hand. I dropped to the pulsing, curling floor and grabbed it again. It's worth a try, I told myself. It's our only hope. I slid my hand up on the side of the torch and clicked it on, and cried out in horror when nothing happened. The batteries were dead. No, no, no! I screamed, so frustrated and angry. I swung the torch against the floor, and the light flashed on. It flickered weak at first. I shook the torch hard, and the light brightened. Struggling to stand on the throbbing, tossing floor, I raised the torch and swept the beam of light over the wall. Would it work?